This is the first of a few radius tutorials. I'm going to show you how to use the Arpeggiator as a kind of velocity sequencer. So let's assign the ARP to timbre 1 on an initialized preset. These faders are the velocity amount for each one of these steps. Right now, the way they're set is to respond to velocity themselves. So if I were to hit the key hard, these would all automatically have a high velocity value. Hitting the key softly will give them a low velocity value. But if we hit command and drag down, we can see that they turn gray, which just means that they're locked into that amount. So I'm going to give it some kind of random velocity times, and I'm also going to delete a few notes here and there. Let's increase the gate time, add some swing, and let's also tie some notes together. And let's hear what that sounds like so far. Okay. Now, velocity is automatically patched into some of the modules, like the filter. And so let's add velocity to that, and let's dial in some resonance and make it a 4-pole. And let's give it some unison so we can really hear the effect. So you can see the velocity is changing the cutoff value. You can also see that velocity is patched into the amp. So let's try turning that dial up a bit and seeing what that sounds like. That sounds nice. Give it some drive. And let's have velocity affect the drive as well. Give it negative modulation. And let's hear what that sounds like. Let's add some compression. Let's actually turn the filter up just a little bit. Okay. Now, what I want to do is record this into my DAW, and what that's going to do, as long as the radius is set on post keyboard, is record in the notes, the velocity, and it'll even record in the swing. So let's try that out. Alright, so you can see that the notes, their velocity, and everything was just recorded into the DAW. Slide this around a bit and make sure that the swing time is correct. Yeah, all these are on beat. All the other ones have swing. Exactly. Okay, I'm going to delete this note, and I'm actually going to put this right over here, and then move this over. Okay, so let's listen to that. Let's make sure that we turn off the arpeggiator, otherwise these notes will re-trigger the arpeggiator in the radius. Let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, now let's hear it with a with the beat. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to use the arpeggiator to set random velocity values and give you kind of like a nice little melody, little moving melody effect. And yeah, alright, have fun with it.